Fired. CNN commentator and proud member of the Alphabet Club.
That is true.
Don Lemon.
Gay as fuck.
Goes fully mental. Goes on a podcast, attacks Megyn Kelly, and calls her trans.
Maybe now would be a time for you to shut the fuck up.
I'm Josh Borgonzo, and this is what happens when you're gay.
I know you're gay.
How? How do you know I'm gay?
Because you macrameed yourself a pair of jean shorts.
And retarded.
That's fucked up, man.
But what's next?
The game has just begun.
What's up, everyone? Jazz Borgonzo. What's next? Daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. We guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. Well, Don Lemon, former CNN commentator, had the #1 show at one time. You know, pretty much played the middle of the road. You know, Republicans, Democrats. You know, he was even keel. Then came Trump, and then he went fully retard, went totally off the rails, eventually getting fired. And of course, now he's doing a shitty podcast that no one watches. That's pretty much his career in a nutshell. Anyway, he had a funny idea. He said, wait, let me show up on a podcast that no one watches, even more than mine, and attack, of all people, Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly. One time, friend and, confidant, attacks her and accuses her of all things, being a tranny. Yeah, figure that one out. And here we go. This comes out of the Gateway Pundit. Don Lemon attacks MAGA ladies over looks using trans as an insult against Megyn Kelly. Yes, he's retarded. Don Lemon is under fire for attacking conservative media personality Megyn Kelly by using trans as an insult. During a recent episode of his Clip Farmers podcast, again, no one's ever heard of it, he and his co-host, in a segment that looks like a frat house rejection reunion, discussed the appearance of MAGA ladies and began attacking conservative women for their looks rather than character and substance. Wow, color me surprised. Lemon's co-host, John Cotter, excuse me, asked, "Is Megyn Kelly chopped?" Lemon replies, "I don't know what that means. I've heard of it, but I don't know what that means. What does chopped mean?" Cotter answers, "She's going to get mad at me, dude. I don't know if I want this heat." Lemon asked, again, what does chopped mean? Cotter asked, chopped means not hot. Does it? Does it really? Okay. Lemon answered with a cruel smirk, "Yeah, she's chopped," after which three men cackled over insulting women and their looks. Lemon continued, "I don't know the whole MAGA look." Co-host Chris Migliorenzani, I probably got that right on the first time. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it. Gleefully chuckled and joined the attack of conservative women, adding, "It's all MAGA ladies." "It's too much," Lemon added. Cotter continued, "Kind of looks like a Barbie doll covered with WD-40. And then Lemon dropped a very un-PC and arguably transphobic insult. "I think she looks trans." In an awkward moment that left the two co-hosts stunned in silence, Cotter said quickly, "Let's end that on that note." Clockable, when referred to a trans person, means that someone can, quote, clock, recognize, identify the biological sex rather than the gender they present. That's not clockable. That's just being factual and using common sense and, most importantly, using your eyeballs. But then again, that's just me. So, let's hear it.
Is Megyn Kelly chopped?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what is chop. I've heard it, but I don't know what that means. What does chop mean?
She's gonna get mad at me, dude. I don't know if I want this heat.
What does chop mean?
Chop means like not.
Dude, she doesn't know you from a fucking hole in the ground. Oh, but she does now.
Hot.
Yeah, she's chopped. I don't know the whole MAGA look.
It's all the MAGA ladies.
Too much.
Kind of looks like a Barbie doll covered in like WD-40.
I think she looks trans.
Wow.
Let's end on that note.
She looks clockable.
Wow. Lemon's opinions on female beauty have been dubious at some time. In 2020, Lemon bizarrely posited that President Trump is jealous of Barack Obama because Michelle Obama is better looking than First Lady Melania Trump. Difference is, Melania is a real lady, and the other, yeah, they just don't call him Big Mike for a reason. Anyway, this is what happens when you are scraping the bottom of barrels. Don Lemon. Because the last time I saw Don, he was interviewing Candace Owens And Candace Owens was roasting his ass for basically saying, yeah, you're gay, you're retarded, and you're going to burn for it. I loved it. But anyway, Don's a clown. Dude will never, ever, ever, ever be taken seriously again. He had a shot, though. One shot. When he had a Twitter account. And of course, this was shortly after Elon took over. That he was going to have his own show on X. You know, he even sat down with Elon himself. You know, it was going to be like the opening salvo on his show. But then he bitched and complained. And of course, Elon was like, well, if you're going to do that, then yeah, no show for you. And so he got salty and walked away with his tail between his legs. Anyway, for a dude who likes to bend over and grab both ankles, Don Lemon seems a little salty. Seems a little salty at Megyn Kelly. Maybe Don Lemon is a little jelly of Megyn Kelly, because Megyn Kelly, this successful former attorney, turned podcaster, commentator. She's ranked top 5 among all podcasters in the country. And Don Lemon, who at one time was an extremely, very successful TV commentator, has now fallen on hard times. And now he's doing shitty podcasts just like this. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.